welcome on in. 6 o'clock in the evening on the East Coast, and this is what's for dinner. Or it's for lunch, or it is for creating that amazing moment when you've got a party, an anniversary, you've got friends over for dinner, you're grilling outside. Grilling season is here. From our #1 food brand, Rastelli's, we have their only premium pork ribeye steak, today's special value of the year. It's the 10th of July, and this is the only time you're going to get their #1 pork item, the Rastelli #1 pork item, not only here at QVC for them, but also their #1 pork item in the butcher shop at this amazing, incredible value. Look at how juicy. Look at how succulent. These are flavorful. They are satisfying. They are chameleon-like. They're versatile, and each one of them over a quarter pound. 6 ounces a piece. Let me share with you what this amazing value is, because I got to share with you that this is the first time ever we here at QVC have done only an offer of simply alone, standing on their own, the 700 5-star reviewed premium pork ribeye steaks from Rastelli. Last year, we had them with the choice of the pork ribeye or beef ribeye. This time, they're standing on their own because you love them. All 10 of them. You can get them home for an easy pay of $15. That makes this about $5.99 each one of the 6 ounces. If you double the count, you're actually going to save about $20, and it makes each one of them $4.99 a piece. Everyone is going to get brand new Epicurean butters with them. So you are going to get the garlic parmesan and the cinnamon brown sugar. 2 of them if you would do a 10 count, 4 of them if you do the 20 count. Let me share with you what your decision tree is. 1, how many do you want, 10 or 20? I'd recommend 20. 2, when do you want them? Now, that would be my recommendation, or the week of August 26th if you're making plans for Labor Day, or the week of September 23rd. Then my third recommendation is put this on auto delivery. Here's the reason why. Last year when it was a today's special value with the beef, you actually, if you locked in auto delivery, your auto delivery is out now. You've run out in May or June. Right now it's time to re-up. And a little secret, the price per this year is better than last. Right now in this moment, put it in your cart. I'm going to come on over to Ray Rastelli because he's actually the lead of our #1 brand, Rastelli, and provides the only 7-star restaurant in the world with their steaks and chops. We're thrilled that you are here at QVC and that you bring the best to us, Ray. This is something that you introduced to us, and I'll tell you, Bearty and I do Gourmet Holiday every Wednesday. It sold out like the first 4 times you presented it. So what is this that we're talking about?
So when you can take a pork steak or a pork chop and you can cut it with a fork, you know you're on the right track. Well, this is Pennsylvania Dutch pork. Yep. This comes from small family farms that I have worked with for over 45 years.
Yeah.
Right? I trust them. They do the right thing. It is premium pork. It's going to be juicy. It's going to be tender because it's full of marble. And it's the prime rib of pork. So this is, you see how juicy this is just by itself, right? We've done nothing with this except just cook this. And you only have to cook these to 145 degrees. But we went a step further this year because we wanted to give you another palette so that we can show you some different recipes. And we have lots of recipes on the QVC.com page for this product. I did a video for each one, so it's simple, it's easy. And this is our first one with the garlic Parmesan cheese.
Ooh, these are new Epicurean butters.
Totally new. And I want you to see just how beautiful this pork is. And you can see it's the ribeye because you see 2 different muscles. One is the decal and one is the center cut. That's what makes a ribeye so special. And you can see the garlic Parmesan cheese. Rachel, that's real garlic, roasted, and real Parmesan cheese with some parsley and herbs mixed in, and every single bite will be incredibly tender.
Over 15,000 of these have already been spoken for on the day. If you are like Peggy and she has a freezer full of Rastelli, if you are like the woman that we had call at midnight who was amazing, she was lovely as well, forgive me, call and share with us your story, 1-800-395-1601. We'd love to hear your story. That is the garlic parm. I'd love for you to come over and introduce us to the cinnamon. So that's the one that I had. So I air fried mine. I had it with the cinnamon, and it honestly tasted like fall to me, Ray. It was a warm hug. I wanted an apple pie, like right after it. It was the most delicious, amazing experience. And it was done, Ray, in minutes, like probably 12 minutes.
It really is. It's really, really quick, because remember, we have taken every ounce of, look at that, right with a fork you're going through both of them. Look at that, right? We've taken every ounce of fat off of here, but we've given you this cinnamon brown sugar butter that you can just drop on top like I did here. And you said it best, Rachel, when you said it's just hug. It's like a hug, right? It's a fall day. You have a beautiful flavor inside of this, just as a steak, but we're going to show you a few recipes that incorporate both of these into some incredible versatility. This product can be used hundreds and hundreds of different ways, and you're going to be thrilled each and every time you do that.
So as I mentioned, 15,000 have been picked up on the day. Over half of you who are ordering are locking in that auto delivery. That means if it's 10 people, 5.5 people of you are choosing essentially to go, you know what, I want to have this every 60 days at this same price that I've locked in. And by the way, our today's special value prices, they go up. The Easy Pay goes away at the end of the day. So when you're locking in auto delivery, it's our promise to you. Can you come show me where this is from?
Of course.
Watch your step. It's our promise to you to keep this price. You don't have to stay in auto delivery. We're not going to arm wrestle you. We're not going to strong arm you to stay into auto delivery. It simply says, when you say, I'm opting in for auto delivery, you're saying, I want you to keep that price for me every 60 days for a year, and that's exactly what we're promising.
Yes.
And we're going to share with you where this is from, and then we'll show you what you'll do with your auto delivery.
Yeah, so you think about versatility, but think about where it comes from. I always start on the farm, and you've heard me preach that because that's where it starts. This is a prime rib of pork. Just like the prime rib of beef, it's going to be full of marbling and flavor. We don't age this, right? We take this right from the farm, right into the butcher shop. We take all the fat off it, all the bones off it, and we get these beautiful center cut ribeye steaks. If you take a look at this steak, this is the steak that you're getting. You can treat it just like a pork chop if you'd like, but that marbling inside there is what I look at as a butcher. When I see that marbling, I know I've got a premium cut of pork that's going to go on your plate, and you're going to be thrilled with every aspect.
So will you come this way, because
Yes.
we've actually set up this auto delivery table, and we do this because, again, while our price is going to go up, the Easy Pay is going to go away at the end of the day. This is what your auto delivery could look like and how it could serve you for a year. So that's really the story here.
Yes.
And with Ray's promise to keep the price. By the way, they were like $6.25 a piece last year when they were today's special value. Here, whichever one you're choosing, 10 or 20, is under $6. So that's just an amazing value. Up top, this is one that we divided for 2 people.
That's right. That's as simple as we've taken our pork fried steak, we've put some mozzarella and some gravy on top. We've made a pork parmesan. Again, that's one steak made 2 of them.
Because each one of them is 6
Yes,
ounces.
yes.
Here's November.
That's a stuffed pork chop, and you're going to see how we do that. That's just going to make your holidays elevated even more.
Here's January.
And that's one of my favorites. It's just Asian bites. And basically what we do is we take that, dredge that in some flour, put some of that Oriental sauces on there. Maybe our bang bang sauce or our teriyaki sauce goes really well with it. And then, of course, our pork, that pork fried rice or pork Milanese, or as Alberti would say, is pork schnitzel.
Yes,
right?
that's March.
Yes.
Where are we?
And then we've got May
Yep.
and July when we get really into barbecue season, right? So we've made some beautiful kebabs. And I want to show you 2 full kebabs from one of our steaks. Look at how much steak is on there. And the reason being, because they're completely trimmed. And finally, our boneless ribs, which is a favorite of mine. Just take them, cut them up into nice strips, douse them with barbecue sauce, drop them on the grill. You'll have the most incredibly tender barbecue boneless ribs you've ever had.
And again, these recipes are on QVC.com. Ray has done videos for you on QVC.com. I'm going to come on over to Chris Menser, but I do want you to know that this happens to be our today's special value. It is, again, Ray's #1 pork item that he presents here on QVC. 2,000 have been picked up in our show alone. It's his #1 pork item at the butcher shop. But by the way, at his butcher shop, they don't come individually blast frozen and vacuum sealed. And here he does that for us. Of course, you can keep them for 12 months in your freezer. You can just squirrel them away around the sides. It's super easy to do. I'm going to come on over to you, Chris, because Chris is somebody who's been with Ray for 25 years, knows all the ins and outs, is a butcher and also a chef, and you're showing us something here today.
I am. This is one pork ribeye steak that we actually pounded out and breaded. We have it all ready to go. After we fry it, 10 minutes in the air fryer, this is what it's going to look like.
Okay.
And during the summer, Rachel, like we talked about different things, I love a little pork Milanese, nice fresh, lemon juice, keep it real light and simple.
That's easy. Put that on top of some pasta, put it on top of some potatoes. Again, while we're getting a little fancy, you don't have to get that fancy. We're going to go on over here. If you wanted to just do a premium pork ribeye with your favorite veg, with some broccoli, with some asparagus, with some, with a small salad, you absolutely could.
Yeah,
this is delicious.
Pork fried steak, right?
Pork fried steak.
Okay, one of
Next
our classic chicken parmesan. I have a bite for you, Rachel.
Oh, great.
All ready to go? Mm-hmm. And I just want to also show, because Ray shows you with a fork, even when it's cooked and breaded. Look at that.
Oh, that's delicious. Oh my God.
Unbelievable, right? And again, Ray showed you guys, split this up, you have 2 servings.
That
One
is so
pork chop.
delicious and so hearty. The item number is M98095. That's your item number. We have Eric on the line. Hi, Eric. I'm Rachel. We've got Chris with us. We also have Ray Rastelli here because we wanted to bring you kind of the best of Ray Rastelli. How are you?
I'm fine today. How are you guys?
Hi, Eric. How
We're
are
great.
Hi, Eric.
Are you somebody
I'm
who's...
good, Ray. How are you? I look at you all the time and your family.
Are you familiar with his pork ribeye steaks?
Yes, we've ordered that a few times.
Oh, you have. So tell us what it is about the ribeyes that you love and what keeps you coming back.
Well, it's the first time we had them and everything like this. It's only my wife and I, and we were sitting down having supper. And we took the first bite, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and we both said simultaneously how good they were.
Oh, we love that. And how do you like to make them? Do you grill? Do you do it in a skillet? Do you air fry? How do you prepare yours?
Grill them.
You grill them?
Yeah.
Okay, you grill them. That's wonderful. And are you picking any up today, Eric?
We have. It's only my wife and I, so we only got the 20 package for now.
Okay, all right,
That's
wonderful.
wonderful.
That's wonderful. And do you have them with like your favorite vegetable, or do you put them with potatoes or some pasta?
We'll normally have them with something like maybe asparagus and maybe baked potato.
Ooh, that sounds delicious, Eric. Okay, so for somebody who hasn't tried these before, what would you say to them?
Well, as the old saying goes, you don't know what you're missing until you try them. It's very worth your while to try them.
Oh, well,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much,
much, Eric. Thank you. I hope that you and your wife continue to enjoy these, and please call back anytime, okay, Eric?
Okay. Hey, while I have you there, can like the seafood department with his daughter,
Yes. With
can
Brittany.
they try to look into like getting clams and stuff like that?
Oh,
That's a great idea, and we actually have some clams and some mussels that may be making an appearance in the fall.
great idea, Eric. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And so clams and mussels from him may be making an appearance this fall. We'll talk to you soon, Eric. Take care. So what a great idea.
A great idea.
How much
Yep.
does it, how great is it that he and his wife love these? Again, when you're talking about being a family of 1 or 2, because they're individually vacuum sealed and blast frozen, touch on this for a second,
We
would
got
you?
12 months that's going to last in your freezer. You can stick them in every nook and cranny. Don't worry about the 20 because you're going to be using them over and over. But what's really nice about it is you take this, thaw it out in that package. That package keeps out all the bacteria, keeps in all the freshness. Thaw it out, drop it on your grill, drop it in your air fryer. Use any of these recipes and you'll be thrilled with
And
what you
dare
do.
I say flavor. So you are
Yes.
going to get a recipe guide. You're going to get the Epicurean butters and that garlic parm and also that cinnamon. You let us know if you want the 10 count for that $15 on that Easy Pay. Double the count, you don't double the price. In fact, you're saving about 20 bucks, which means it's kind of like getting 4 on Ray and the Rastelli team for free. $25 on that Easy Pay. The only time we're gonna have the premium pork ribeyes from Rastelli as a today's special value is today. You need to put these in your cart and check out and make sure that you have them. By the way, reminder to you that if you pick these up for last year's today's special value, your auto delivery is finished.
Yep.
It finished in May or June, so you wanna put it in your cart and check out. Now, August or September, single shot or auto delivery.
Don't
Ray,
go anywhere.
Chris,
We
don't
have
go anywhere.
more
We'll be right
food
back.
happening right after this. We'll be right back.